of Jesus. To Zambia as well, we can not leave without speaking on Zambia. To Zambia as well, I saw Lusaka, the city of Lusaka. I saw the city of Lusaka being flooded heavily by rains, being flooded heavily. The streets were flooded with water, and it caused quite destruction in the city of Lusaka. These rains again are going to bring malaria in Zambia, a high rate of malaria in Zambia. We're going to see it in Zambia now. These rains that are coming will bring high rates of malaria. They will also bring, they will also bring cholera. We are about to see cholera go up again in Zambia. I began to see them even talk again about COVID and the COVID numbers going up. Again, COVID numbers, they will begin to say COVID is going up, but it is not COVID. It's just a stronger fever and a stronger flu that is coming with this season. But they will say COVID, they will call it COVID, but it is not COVID. They will say COVID. COVID has risen. COVID has risen, but it will just be a fever will not be able to, that you won't be able to cure with simple flu medications. You need a stronger dosage of flu medications to deal with it. You can't just drink some hot lemon tea to deal with this one. You would need stronger flu medications for it. But we're going to see malaria go up. Cholera is going to come back again. We'll start hearing much about that. This drought they're experiencing in Zambia, I've been saying this for the last 2 or 3 years. I've been speaking of this drought that was to come, which is there now and is affecting the region where Zambia is. This drought, you see, these rains, as these rains come, the drought will increase the more. As these rains come now, the drought will increase the more. The more. I saw children moving in the streets, malnutritioned. I saw children struggling seriously. Mothers, I saw a mother holding a child in her hands who looked lifeless because of hunger and lack of food. Another thing I saw, I began to see a percentage of like 30%, and it was referring to violence going up in Zambia. Violence is going to go up in Zambia, as the Lord is revealing to me right now. And also, we're going to see house break-ins in Zambia are going to increase quite a bit in Zambia, especially in the Copper Belt. House break-ins, we're going to see that quite a bit. Most areas that will be targeted, these house break-ins, is going to be in the rich areas. Lusaka is not safe from this house break-ins, so the targets will mostly be the wealthy. All of you with serious security in wealthy areas who think that they will be safe, they will be surprised by the desperation of the people who are without and who are lacking. So it is advised that the people who have more than they need to begin to share with those who don't have, and government to also assist in that area. That is wisdom from the Lord. Otherwise, we will see crime rate increase the more. And crime rate has been increasing steadily, but not enough to frighten. But there's going to be a sudden spike in the crime rate. Petty crimes. We are going to see a lot of people walking around with knives in Zambia, threatening people to bring handbags, phones, and money. All this can be prevented if our government really begins to balance out food distribution and find means of assisting those in the less privileged areas, because this will cause serious violence in the more impoverished areas, the ghettos, if you will, in Zambia and the major cities. Crime rate has been increasing. The Lord says it will increase even more. I saw it going to like 50%. The areas that were not safe before will become extremely worse now. All this is tied to food. All this is tied to food. So we need to come up with means in the nation of Zambia for food for the people. The population is too small, and the nation and the land is too big. We should be able to feed our people. So let us feed the people in Zambia.